Okay, so we are back playing The Last of Us 2, and I just want to start this episode by talking about what happened at the end of the last episode. Now, for those of you who haven't seen the last episode or aren't caught up with The Last of Us 2 or anything, this is your heavy spoiler warning. I'm about to give away details about heavy spoilers that happen in The Last of Us 2. So you have been warned. If you are not caught up or do not wish to hear about it, please turn back now and go and watch something else until you are caught up. So, in the last episode of The Last of Us 2, we saw Joel brutally beaten to death by Abby, and it absolutely broke me in half, to pieces, even shattered me. And it was on Father's Day as well, and I know it's just a video game, and I know it's just a video game character, but God, it was like my own dad had died. Like I'd seen my own dad killed in front of me. And I mean, you know, I was not happy with Naughty Dog. I was not happy. And it's now, I haven't played the game in 3 days since that, because I came off after I cried like a baby on camera. If you haven't seen it, you know, go and check it out. And I will be posting a separate video as well of the reaction that I had, and I want to talk about it more deeply and how it affected me. And after I'd finished filming, I said, "Yeah, I'm done for today. I can't do this anymore." And I went upstairs, and my wife was playing upstairs as well. I bought a second copy so she could play at the same time as me, as not to experience spoilers. And I went upstairs to find my wife also crying into a pillow on our bed, and we had to just cuddle it out and cry and grieve. We grieved together, and I've not done grieving. Like, I'm still grieving about it, and I'm still upset about it, and just talking about it makes me upset, and I'm not gonna cry again, because I've come to terms with it, I guess. Nothing is going to change the fact that it happened. Well, Naughty Dog is very clever and in making us feel how Ellie is feeling. Like, I was upset and I was grieving and I was broken, and now I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm hurt. I want revenge. I want to kill Abby. I want to kill every single one of her and her friends and her team and her crew or whatever. I want to kill every single one of them. There will be no mercy. But I have some theories on that as well. So, I reckon as we progress through the game, we're gonna find out that Joel was probably quite a bad guy. And my theory is that Abby and her friends were actually the children of the Fireflies that Joel slaughtered in the end of The Last of Us 1. It's 5 years later, they would have been about Ellie's age, give or take. It's now 5 years later, they're all grown adults, and they themselves wanted revenge on Joel Miller for killing their parents brutally. And they returned the favour. And part of my feeling is why they made you play as Abby first. Firstly, it was so we didn't think she was the bad guy straight away. We got to play as her, we got to feel as her. Then suddenly she's the bad guy and she's killed your favourite character. But I reckon as we go along, it's going to reveal more to us about Joel's past. And we're going to find out that Joel was a pretty bad guy. And as we go along, I reckon it's going to bring us more to the side of Abby's thinking. And, you know, Ellie will want to kill them all. Whether she actually kills Abby in the end or whether she accepts that it was an eye for an eye. Joel killed their parents, their friends, whatever the deal, and they killed him in return. You know, I doubt she'll accept that, but I have another theory that once she's finished with the whole thing, she may not have anything else to go on for, because it only dawned on me in the end of The Last of Us 1 And I've played the game 100 times, and only when I was editing it back, I've been able to appreciate it from like a viewer's perspective. And it wasn't until I was reading it, watching it back, and Ellie said to Joel, "Everyone I've ever known has died, and I'm still waiting for my turn." And it's like she knew what was coming and she wanted to die, but it still didn't come. And it's like, I imagine that even at the end of this one, now Joel has been taken away from her, the only one person she probably truly loved and cared about, and probably has stuck around the longest, has also now been taken away from her. So after she's got her revenge and everything, I don't know if she'll have anything else to go on for, apart from her girlfriend here, providing her girlfriend survives, or I don't know. I'm confused, I'm angry, I'm upset, but I'm going to be uploading a video just of the reaction, so make sure you check that out, and we're going to be talking more about how I feel about it and what I feel it meant and so on, and it absolutely destroyed me. Like that episode on The Simpsons many years ago, when Bart's there with Lisa and he says to Lisa, "Look, if you freeze frame in slow motion, you can see the second Ralph heart breaks in half." That was literally me. I've never ever cried like that. I've never cried at a video game death like that before. Nothing has ever affected me so badly. And just quickly as well, I'm quite young still. I'm not an old guy, despite what you might think. But this morning I looked in the mirror, and I dye my hair anyway, but I've got roots coming through here and they're like dark brown. At the front here, I've started going grey. You can barely see it, but you can see my scalp through my hair. And I've started going grey at the front of my hair. And I personally hold Naughty Dog responsible. Yeah. You're turning me grey. You literally broke me. That stress was too much, and my hair's going grey from it, so... Right, so let's jump right in and pick up where we left off. We have just been to Joel's graveside and mourned Joel. I feel like he should have got a better... Not even a better ending, it's like... It's not like he got bit by a zombie. It's not like he got killed by clickers or even raiders or anything like that. It was a very personal attack, and it was torture, and it was drawn out, and Ellie poor thing, had to watch it. And luckily they got to bring his body back and bury him, but even Tommy doesn't want to spare the men to go out for revenge because it's not what's right for the community, but Ellie doesn't give a crap. And I mean, we didn't get to see Joel's funeral. We didn't get to see any of the aftermath. We've literally just gone straight to graveside. And I find that quite interesting, but we're going to find out more throughout the game. And now I've come to terms with it. I'm ready to jump back in, and I'm hoping, to fuck's sake, that is the worst part of the game, because I don't think I can emotionally take any more than that. Like, literally. It's already broken me, and I can't be broken anymore. Because it's going to take me forever to complete it for a start, because I'll have to keep having breaks for a couple of days. So, like, firstly, the scenery here is absolutely beautiful. I mean, we've not been able to appreciate it because we're so grieving and mourning, but look at that lens flare on the sun. Absolutely beautiful. If she faces it, does she... And she doesn't shield her eyes from it. The shadows on the ground... So, is this Joel's grave? Yeah, that's Joel's grave. And it's like, that is so sad. And we can see that the graveyard is kind of small. So over the 5 years, only a few have died and had the privilege of being buried. And there are some different names here. And it's a real privilege that they have people skilled enough to make headstones still. And there's different races and religions here. There's some crosses. There's a Jewish one there, I think, as well. There's some regular headstones. And, yeah. So, let's follow Dina and see where we have to go. Let's have a look at Ellie's face, shall we? She's got a bit of a black eye where that guy kicked her in the face. The cold morning air coming out. I like how emotive she is. She's always moving and blinking, her eyes flickering around. That's a nice touch. So let's go, Dina. Obviously we're still in winter. Oh, there is some more
Into the
graves.
horses. Looks like Tommy took one. Now Maria's got the stables locked down.
Fucking Tommy. We'll figure something else out on the way. Car or a horse or something.
Okay.
This makes getting to Seattle a lot harder.
Then it's gonna be harder.
You can still change your mind, you know?
I know.
Just don't want you to feel like you have to.
Ellie. You go. I go. End of story.
That's beautiful. That's really beautiful.
Get your backpack.
I hid it by the east gates. I figured we'd want to slip out that way.
Footprints, look at that. So even though they've only just like started their romantic relationship, they're very invested in each other's feelings and emotions, and Dina is standing by Ellie all the way. Now, if Dina does, oh my god. If Dina does happen to die or get killed by the bad guys, in my opinion, it would not be half as hard a loss as Joel. We've lived with Joel for the past 7 years. He's been, you know, a dad to Ellie. He's been a dad to all of us. You know, who doesn't love Joel? And Joel and Ellie. Oh, there's a rabbit. That's cool. So here, and this is absolutely beautiful. All the tributes and flowers and cards that have been left. So Joel clearly had managed to make a positive impact on the community. For what bad he did, whenever he did it, you know, he was changed and managed to be good. But his past maybe caught up with him. Now, whether it was something he did to the Fireflies, whether it was something he did to someone else, whether it was even something he did prior to the outbreak, you know, it's going to be interesting to find out, because Abby knew his full name. Ellie's shaking.
Hey. I can go get it.
No, come on, we gotta go in.
I wanna do it.
Maybe Ellie will find Joel's journal that explained what he did, about lying to the Fireflies. She's gotta find out. I don't want to get to the end and Ellie not like Joel anymore, because no matter what Joel did,
Done here.
he was Ellie's dad. You know, he was, you know, a great dad to Ellie, I think. And everything he did for her over the time they spent together, he was a good dad. And I don't want Ellie to dislike Joel when she finds out more about what he's done and what he's done to Abby. It's nice. Nice sketch. I love this what they're doing with Ellie. It's kind of like what they do on Red Dead Redemption, where you can like sketch things as you go along. A nice touch. So the detail in here is really nice.
Dino, I guess. That was a good day.
So he's taught her about dinosaurs and things like that, and you know, he would have been a proper dad. He would have taught her, he would have done homework or whatever, not to mention like teaching her to fire a rifle, go hunting. Hopefully, I hope we get to see flashbacks. And from what I remember from the trailer, Joel has to come back as a ghost or a figment of Ellie's imagination. And I really hope we get that, because I want to see Joel again. You know, he's gotta come back, just as a figment of Ellie's imagination. And I said, do you remember in Last of Us 1, I said, you know, this is the kind of place Joel and Ellie would live, in that mansion in the forest. And look, you know, they had it. Well, Joel at least. Ellie didn't live with him. I love all this interacting we can do. And I mean, anybody who, oh, she's sketching it. Nice. Anybody who's experienced death firsthand will know how hard it is the first time you have to go to the person's house who's died, or the person's room who died, and everyone will know who's been through it how hard it is and how eerily silent and empty it is. So I can only imagine how this must feel for Ellie right now, because obviously, you know, they would have had some nice memories, and Joel isn't here anymore to experience anything. But this, looking at the house, reflections. She's actually looking at herself in the mirror. So, you know, obviously, you know, looking at the house, you wouldn't think there was a zombie apocalypse going on. You know, they've got paint and other stuff they've been able to decorate. It's a little tatty, but, you know, it's better than living in the shit, right? With the zombies and the clickers. It's so eerily quiet. Oh, wow, wow. There's oh, I can zoom in. So there's a picture of Joel and Tommy, and this would have been here, right? Like after the outbreak and after they come back and settle down. Again, it's great that people are still finding a way to do things, to make memories, to remember people. The vacuum cleaner is great. I don't want to like go in the wrong room and have to leave. Joel clearly liked his art, so he aged maturingly well. You know, his house here. Oh, he whittled these. His house here was a lot different to his house in The Last of Us 1. Oh, we can't look at these and talk about it. So he had hobbies like whittling and carving stuff, and he made guitars. Wow, that is amazing. Melly's gonna sketch that one as well. This is just brilliant. I mean, you know, in a post-apocalyptic, wow, in a post-apocalyptic time, it's important to have skills. You can even see like the string on the side of the guitar. That attention to detail is amazing. So let's go to the next room, shall we? Like the wood texture on the floor, the footsteps. I'm guessing it's gonna be, okay, here's the bathroom. Towels all folded up neatly. Not like in the last scales, so you can keep an eye on your weight. Not like in The Last of Us 1, where I said, you know, you go in and there's clothes on the floor and so on, and, you know, I guess the only thing, no mirror. That's interesting. You boil water there. Interesting there's no mirror in here. That's weird. You know, in the post-apocalyptic times, you wouldn't have a job as such. So your time will be spent doing important things like going on patrol, and then your free time will be spent doing hobbies and stuff. Was that his jacket from Last of Us 1? Or was that the jacket he was killed in, or I don't know. This is very powerful though. And no, they don't own a lot. They don't own a lot of clothes. There's this backpack. Kind of maybe hoping for a few more Last of Us 1 Easter eggs. Oh, this bathroom. Okay, this is that is cool. The bucket of the bucket with the tap in the bottom, and you fill the bucket up, and then you use the tap. That's brilliant. That's amazing. I love that. Again, these mirrors have good reflections. I like that attention to detail. There's some nice little things here. What else we got? Some more pictures. Oh, he kept it. Okay, so there's Joel and Ellie from like 4 years ago at the stables. So somebody clearly had a camera, so that's good, and it was able to be developed as well. And here is the picture of Joel and Sarah, which takes us right back. Look how young he looks. I thought we were gonna zoom right into the picture and go into a flashback then. That was weird. Yeah, he's kept it. That's so nice. Realistically, there'd be like a crease in the middle or like crease either side because he's like, he put it in his pocket. But I'm just picking. Okay, so nice little turtle that he whittled. An LP player, liked his music. Even got clocks still. Whether it works or not is, you know, who knows. Maybe just, you know, that normality of having a house with a clock. He wore glasses as well. Oh, he got such an old man. Reading a book on space. The Idiot's Guide to Space. Nice. And again, you know, Joel probably would have dropped out of school early and not been too smart himself, so he would have been gaining knowledge to pass on to Ellie as she grew up. Here we go. This is what we're here for, I imagine. Oh, the watch. Oh my god. And still broken. You assume he would have been buried with it, right? Because it meant so much to him. Because he kept it on for all those years. 20 years. Or longer, actually, like 25 years. He kept it on. Even though it was broken, because it was the last thing Sarah ever gave him. And I love this attention to detail. Like, you can literally see the textures on the strap and the light reflecting off the face of the watch. It's really cool, but that is very sad. Like, I'm surprised they didn't bury him with it, to be honest. So let's put that away. She's taking it. Nice, nice. And what's this? Joel's revolver. Nice. Are we going to get to keep that as well? So obviously Ellie is now an adult. She is bigger. She is stronger. She can now use a heavier gun that size. So she's taking it with her. Nice. And in the putting it in the back of your pants as well. That's how Joel used to have it. I don't know what this is here.
Everything okay?
Oh god. I don't know what that is in there. It looks like a piece of material with maybe blood on it. I don't know if that was something he was wearing when he died or what, but she clearly doesn't want it, so let's go and see Dina, shall we? Which something appears to be wrong, whatever it is. So let's go see what she wants. Oh, she's just sat there. I don't see Tommy yet, but he's probably gonna be... Oh, it's Maria? Is that what she's called? He aged her up well. Is this a telegram?
Maria, I'm headed to Seattle.
Oh, this is a letter.
I wish I could let it go, but I can't. I have to bring these people to justice. Ellie's gonna try to come after me, but stop her. Take her guns, lock up the horses, maybe lock her up.
Tommy's gone after... fuck.
Buy me some time so I can end this.
Tommy has gone after them.
Always. Tommy. He's gonna get himself killed.
He should have taken me with him. You should have given us a group to go after those fuckers.
I wish I could.
You gonna try to lock me up?
I'd prefer that you stay.
That's not gonna fucking
I
happen.
prefer that you stay, but I know you better. You going with her?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna sneak out of here? Hmm?
Yeah.
On foot?
Yeah.
Go on, give her what she needs. Help her run away.
I told the stable to let you out with your horse. Grab some ammo, too.
Well done.
Thank you, Maria.
Just, do me a favor and
Bring him back.
Bring my dumbass husband home in one piece, please.
Of course.
All right. Get going. You're losing light.
It's like she still looks so small and so vulnerable, but we're gonna see that change. Seattle. Oh god. Please say we don't have to fucking play as Abby again. Day one.
This hunter was on top of him, drowning him, and
Oh, so we get to go straight there.
his gun.
And she's telling the story about when she saved Joel for the first time.
Well, I didn't even think. I just
Seamless, look at that.
ran in there, grabbed his gun, and shot the guy in the face.
How old were you?
14.
The ferns.
How old were you when you first killed someone?
We talking infected?
No.
Fully conscious, non-fungal person.
10?
Wow. What happened?
Guy was coming at my mom. I stabbed him.
Shit. You got me beat.
Yeah, I'm a real badass. So how lost are we?
We're not.
Uh-huh.
A faith.
Hey, have a little faith.
I mean, I absolutely,
What about those crazy cannibals you said you and Joel ran into?
I love,
They came after you guys once. Maybe these WLFs are connected to them.
interesting.
No. It didn't seem like the same group.
Maybe those black market smugglers back in Boston?
Do you not? Joel crossed a lot of people. I don't see the point in guessing.
Okay.
At least until we find out more information.
Because I googled where Tommy lived, Wyoming I think it was, to Seattle, and it's about 1,000 miles, and I was kind of expecting that it was going to be a similar story to The Last of Us 1, where we had to like fight our way there, and then once we got there, I have no idea where I'm going. Once we got there, we would have to fight even more, but they have transported us straight to Seattle on day one, and this is interesting. It's letting me walk off the track, it's letting me walk through the ferns. This scenery is absolutely beautiful. Like, the sun is like hot spotting on the leaves where it's hitting it, you know, it's darker in the darker areas. Absolutely beautiful. And Tommy is a fucking hero, right? Tommy knew that he knew that Ellie was gonna go, and she was probably gonna get herself killed. So he took it upon himself to go first. And, you know, his brother was killed, and he was unconscious while it was happening. But, you know, his brother was killed, and he's probably pissed as well. Maybe not quite as much as Ellie, because he hadn't seen Joel in a long period of time before the events of The Last of Us 1. And, you know, only more recently, over the past 5 years, have they managed to rebuild their relationship. Here we go.
Cars.
As brothers, as friends,
Start keeping an eye out.
as family.
Got it.
Ooh, so this used to be a road. Look, there's a bus station, a bus stop. So this would have been a road, and it's now just all grass, all mud, trees and everything. Look, like a traffic lights or a walkway. I have no idea where we're going. I'm so lost. I imagine we're gonna run into some of those guys in a minute. Oh, is there buildings up here, or? Oh, a big wall or bridge.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Guess I was wrong. Turns out you do know where you're going.
Yeah. Yeah, so Tommy is a hero, but Maria was pissed and so on, but, you know, Ellie and Dina have gone to find Tommy, and I hope Tommy doesn't die, but If he does, I won't, I won't mourn it in the same way that I was affected by Joel's death, because Tommy wasn't the protagonist. We didn't play as Tommy. He was just Joel's brother. And we've already seen that the people who killed Joel, they spared Ellie. And they spared Tommy. They didn't have to. Realistically, they should have killed Tommy, because it's quite obvious that he would have come after them. He holds a grudge. The only reason they didn't kill Ellie was because she's just a kid and isn't a threat to them. I mean, they're gonna find out, but... Ooh, is that quicker? Nice. Oh, here we go.
Yes.
So another trading card. The Starfire Kids. Nice. Brains and brawn. That's interesting. Because Ellie, that's nice. That's a good analogy there. Because Ellie used to be the brains. She was small. She was a child. She was, I'll say, weak. Not weak, but Oh, is this a map? Nice. I wonder if we can actually use this. Okay. And obviously Joel was the brawn. He was the muscle. He did the fighting. And Ellie was smart. But in this one, Joel's dead. And Ellie's with her girlfriend. So Ellie is going to have to be the brains and the brawn. And we're probably going to see that.
Anything good in there?
Found an old tourist map.
Well, that's something.
Something. So obviously, lots of abandoned cars. So much more amazing detail than The Last of Us 1. Not that there was anything wrong with The Last of Us 1, but they really stepped it up. Okay, so... Can we jump down here? Yep, watch out, horsey. Hopefully our horse doesn't die either, that'll be... Oh, careful. There we go. Okay, so there's a waterfall here. Probably not a natural waterfall either. This would have once been a road, no doubt. But we have to cross the river. There we go. It's okay. We're good. We've been playing for a bit, and it's not been sad again. No one else has died.
Sure seems quiet.
Yeah. Think about how well we hide our lookouts.
I know. That's what scares me.
And I mean, I'm expecting some bad shit, and I nearly forgot about this, but do you remember that trailer they did? It was after the first trailer, and then they did this, like, unrelated trailer, and it was literally nighttime, and it was, like, these people hanging upside down, and then someone, like, came in and beat the shit out of them, and it was, like, so fucking brutal. And it's like, and everyone was kind of confused because we didn't know anything about it. It's like, it didn't contain Ellie or Joel or anything. It was just like these fucking savages. And I now understand a little better, and I think we're going to see that this group that they're going after is going to be way worse than we think they are.
Whoa.
Okay, we're
Is
here.
that the QZ?
Yep. Watch the high spots.
Yeah, I think we're good. So this would have been the quarantine zone back when the outbreak first happened. And obviously it has weathered and been, this kind of reminds me of Days Gone a bit. So, we can get in here.
Looks like there's some cracks up there in the wall up above.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not sure how we get up there, though.
I wonder as well, I wonder if they have going to have taken a lot more mechanics from the likes of Uncharted, because, there's going to be some, like, more climbing, more jumping. They now use ropes and stuff to climb and descend, and I reckon this is going to be more like Uncharted than The Last of Us 1. Oh. When you get to the gate, look for a soldier named Kieran. Tell him I sent you, then give him the kilo and he'll get you inside the wall. Okay, so drug deals clearly still go down in the apocalypse. Nice. Like I said, I suffer badly with migraines when reading white and black, so I will try and read all of the notes off the handwriting, which is sometimes easier said than done. This is nice. This is... Yeah, I was just talking about Days Gone, obviously. Days Gone was a big change in, like, zombie games that we used to see in... And I absolutely love Days Gone. I love the story. I love the mechanics. I know a lot of people complained about it, but despite its flaws, it was an amazing game. And the sort of, you know, we were dealing with fast zombies, 28 days later zombies.
Pretty picked over.
Okay, this is interesting. Stages of infection. So stage 1, that's your runners, right? Stage 2, I can't remember what they're called. Then you got stage 3, which is clickers, and stage 4, which is bloaters, I think. Cool. Yeah, so Days Gone had like the fast 28 days later style zombies, and they came out in hordes. And we don't see that in The Last of Us 1. We sort of managed to encounter zombies in small groups. Like in The Walking Dead, the zombies aren't fast, but they travel in massive herds. And, oh, I wonder if we can get up here. Nice, look at that. Cool. I like how everything's so interactive. Oh, we clearly use this to climb over there, so let's... So yeah, when we were playing as Abby... alright, Dina, you okay? When we were playing as Abby... Oh, fuck's sake, Ellie. Oh, I'm not stuck, am I?
Cages? Holding cells. Soldiers had them in Boston, too.
Yeah, so when we were playing as Abby, we saw, and she met Joel and Tommy for the first time. That was sort of the first time we've sort of been panically attacked by a group of zombies and, like, had to sort of really panic from a player's point of view to find an exit. And that was quite an interesting... Right, let's not try and fuck this up this time. I know I had trouble in the first episode with the jumping mechanics. There we go. Okay, let's careful this doesn't fall through, shall we? Yeah, I love the jumping mechanic. That's something that was missing from The Last of Us 1. Oh, and now we have to have a bit of teamwork, shall we? Dina? I hope we get to see their relationship
Dina, help me up here.
bloom as well. There we go. And I think,
Just see if you can get the gate open from the other side.
Sounds good.
Okay. Again, I said it in a previous episode, I think it's absolutely amazing that Naughty Dog had not only support the LGBT community, but they, you know, invested in it by bringing us a character like Ellie, and especially in this one, they are fully exploring that because she is now an adult. Please don't fucking fall to your death, Ellie. It'll be my fault, but please don't. Jesus Christ, that sucked. This is so cool, like, I love this. And I've seen some quite nasty things wrote online about, like, Ellie's character and... Ooh, we have to balance! Nice! Yeah, as I was saying, I've seen a lot of nasty things online about people saying nasty things about LGBT and Ellie's character and stuff like that. And if you're so close-minded that you're not going to play a video game because the main character is, like, gay or whatever, then, you know, what the fuck? Ooh, it's 2020, you know? Can I make that? That's really far. Let's give it a go. Damn. Oh, there you are.
I'm good.
That was a big jump, right?
Almost died.
Yeah, you did. But it's like she doesn't, you know, she doesn't care about any of the stuff she's having to face. Like that was a big jump. Look at the still panic in her face. Okay, let's can we like kind of confused to where to go now. We just jumped from there. Oh, we shimmy across here? Is that it? Oh no, don't do that. Oh, of course, just fucking climb up here. I'm not looking for the most complex, like, design of how to get through here, and you just fucking climb over the wall. Okay. So, I don't see anyone, which is good.
Where are these fuckers?
I wonder when we'll get to kill our first bad guy. There we go. The ladder climbing mechanic is perfect in its animation as well. I love that. Oh, this is quite high up. Nice stumble there. Some games it annoys me, the character will like fall 20 feet and just land it like nothing. And this is amazing. Look at this. The tires are actually flat and blown out, and I love that mechanic. I love that attention to detail. The windows are actually like transparent. I was gonna say, can we break the windows, but we cannot. Nice though, I like it. Because they've gone to so much detail. Ooh. The bricks! Look at the bricks! Look at the detail on that! Okay, and she puts the brick in her backpack. Okay. So I guess this is... are we gonna need a generator?
Okay, how do I get you power?
So surely we have to plug something else into here. Oh, is that it? Yeah, okay. Okay, we need to... And I was talking to... Locked? Okay. I was talking to one of my friends who said, like, the puzzle-solving element is really cool. Like, it's a lot more like, say, Uncharted or Tomb Raider. And, you know, once again, we now have to break the window. I love that. So satisfying. Which means we can also throw bricks through windows, I imagine. Oh, computer... what's this? Oh, cool, some combinations.
When this was written.
North gate, north 0, north 1. Some of them are scrubbed off, though. East, west. Okay, this is a good thing for us to find. Got a big operation coming up, and Isaac wants us to scavenge any remaining supplies from downtown.
The Saravana base.
Take any gas from the courthouse garage, the dome, and save them, and take them to the safe house in Saravana base. So I guess that's where we have to go. Okay. They seem to have quite a tidy operation going on. Some headphones? Nice. It'd be cool if Ellie could take them. Oh, the chair! Wow! I love that. I'm such a nerd for this stuff. Okay, so assumably this can be unlocked from this side. There we go. Nice. And then... well, I haven't plugged it in yet. Wouldn't it be wiser to do the plug first? Clearly not. You can feel the power behind those pulls. Tires flat. There we go. So we have to start it first. I guess it stops you. We can throw it if we want. It's cool. I guess it stops you when you. Ooh. When you're in trouble, like it stops you doing it and running off, so you've got to make sure you're clear first. We now have power. Oh, that's just for this gate, not the main gate. I have no idea where you are, Dina. Ah. A little thing.
Hey, everything okay?
Can you fit through there?
What was that sound?
I got that gate open. Gotta figure out this one now.
This is a big one as well. We believe in you? Who, you and the horse? Like... Okay, so... line here... for the gates, okay. I guess there's gonna be like another generator around or something. This looks remarkably like the building we were just in. More headphones on the side, a laptop. There we go. No power, as usual. Are we gonna have to pull that generator cable out and over here, or? Oh, there's some bits. So we can craft something. Medkit, Molotovs. We can also... Can't do anything there. Oh, cool. Craft melee upgrades. Nice, nice. And then, yeah, oh, cool. Okay, so we can craft a medkit or a Molotov. I think we'll get a medkit because I'm not so good with the combat just yet. I'm still getting used to that mechanic where you have to dodge and stuff. Here we go. So,
Needs juice.
needs juice. Is it literally going to be as simple as getting this one out of here? That would be nice and efficient. But is that going to shut that gate? No, good. Here we go. See, this is smart. Is it? Oh. So clever. So clever. I love that. That is amazing. Well done, Naughty Dog. I slightly forgive you for breaking my heart over that mechanic. This is nice. This is some good puzzle solving. Well done, Ellie. Although that's pulled pretty tight, right?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and the computer fell over and everything. I love that. That's brilliant. Right, okay. Main gate. Come on, Dina. Come on in. Ah, the code. Okay. Nice. This is quite Resident Evil-y, right? We can look at Joel's watch to remind us why we're doing this. What are we actually looking for here? Journal. Oh, cool. We can. Oh, shit. Let's open the gate first. Main gate 0512. Oh, 5, 1, 2. I'm glad you have to put it in and remember it as well, because I'm terrible with that stuff.
Well done.
Shit.
It nearly killed the horse.
Let's get out of here. That crash was pretty loud.
Are you taking the piss, Naughty Dog? You nearly killed my horse. I mean, I'm expecting the horse to die at some point, but... Journal, okay. Okay, we've got quite a lot here, nice. Okay, we're at the front page. Let's see what they say, actually, because I'm invested in the story. Dina asked if I was gonna go to the dance, and she touched my arm. Ah, I'm so delusioned. Don't be an idiot. She's like that with everybody. Don't fuck up your friendship. Don't fuck up your friendship. Don't fuck up your friendship. Tonight was crazy. I feel scared, elated, anxious. Just gotta sleep it off. Nice, that's cool. I like this. Eugene. Oh, I can't really see that. I'm gonna have to go on here. I mean, oh, I remember now. Ooh. So when I was starting the game, it actually gave me the option to dull the white and black, so I should be okay here. Was Eugene in touch with other Fireflies? Did he hear about me and Joel? No, he would have said something. Probably. My mouth... Are these lyrics? My mouth tastes like iron. Wounds break open as I sing. Scream is crossed out. You were the soft twang of nylon. A smell of wood oil. Fretful. Guitar strings with iron sound brighter. They mistook your resonance and left me with rust. All I have is our last conversation, looping like a chord progression. Harmonies in blood. WLF, Washington Liberation Front. Who are they? Tommy said her name was Abby. That's important. These lyrics are cool. Are these about Joel? Because that's like really deep. Let's just, there's a nice drawing of the owl. All the promises at sundown. I meant them like the rest. Ooh. Idaho Falls. Dina caught 3 jackrabbits tonight. She has these traps her sister taught her how to build. They're fucking effective. My appetite hasn't come back yet. Trying to force food down. Twin Falls. Found a camp along the main highway. If it was Tommy's, he's probably only a day or so ahead of us. We're getting close to Boise? Dina's pushing to go around. I don't want to add 2 days to the trip. You remember what happened in Last of Us 1, Ellie? These hunters tried to ambush us. Fuckers didn't stand a chance against us. We were scavenging for supplies. I was looking at Dina. I felt a deep appreciation for her coming along. I really love her. Aww. That's really nice. Baker City. We saw a pack of wild horses today. They were skittish. Then Dina offered them some fruit we collected. They ended up following us for a bit. I wish I had a camera. I've never seen her smile so wide. For like half a day, I was thinking about the WLF or Joel. Feeling guilty about that now. It's so nice that even in a time of like starvation and hunger and the end of the world, you can do something so kind as give another species as food. I'm struggling to sleep. Keep seeing him with his head. Dina seems to be sick. She caught a cold. I feel calmer with her lying next to me. I want to do something nice for her. Yakima. Found another camp along the highway. Can't be sure it was Tommy, but we haven't seen other people in 2 weeks, so fingers crossed. And then there's... So she's trying to draw Joel by the looks of it, and she can't quite remember what his eyes look like, or can't get them right. So, beautiful diary. I love this kind of things in a game. So, there we go. Yeah, there are some things you'll never get out of your head, and seeing something like that, I mean, that's not something I'm gonna forget anytime soon.
Had some codes on it. Says there's a WLF safe house at some place called Saravina Base.
Saravina. So we find it?
Hopefully we find our first WLF.
Yeah.
Get them to talk.
Get them to
Go from
talk.
there.
Let's do it.
Again, I bet we're going to go from safe house to safe house, killing brutally in as much agonizing pain as Abby inflicted to get information about Abby and about why they wanted Joel. And to be honest, a lot of them might not even know. That, like, I doubt they were set up just to hunt Joel. You know, it's probably just a small group that wanted Joel. And again, this is the kind of thing we're going to see repeated from Last of Us 1. Joel and Ellie spent every day together for a year. They were bonding, they were, you know, and Dina and Ellie are going to have that same kind of thing. They've been on the road now for 2 weeks. They're spending 24 hours a day in each other's company. They like each other, they're getting along, you know, she's already sort of said that she loves Dina.
Oh shit, look.
Oh,
Saravina Hotel.
there we go.
That's gotta be it.
So,
Okay. Let's find a way past this, fuck Fedra gate.
Very creative. Gets right to the point. Let's get closer and scope it out.
again, the overgrowth in this one is like much more realistic of the time. Like I said in my previous playthrough, I've done a lot of urban exploration over the years, and this, you know, grass grows on concrete, it grows on tarmac, it does. Given the time long enough, it does. So, there's a drawer in here. There we go. I thought we couldn't take that then. Okay, so admitted 20, denied 5, expelled 10. Admitted 17, denied 8, and then a bunch of others. Admitted, denied, expelled. Oh, it seemed to get worse and worse. Is this hospital stuff, I imagine? Sergeant Ward. Continued WLF distribution of our supply lines. In addition to infected attacks and spore infestations mean we are still unable to meet the weekly food distribution quota. Keep the city gates sealed to new entrants until further notice to ease the burden on the food stock. Step up your sweeps for criminals and expel them. All Class 2 crimes now qualify for expulsion. We're running out of time. Okay, so that's why they stopped admitting people and why they were denying people and why they were killing people.
Turning everyone against you.
Yep. Was this before the outbreak? Or like just after the outbreak, sorry? Okay, so is this another generator? Yeah, and it already seems to be attached to the gate, so...
Go.
Well, I fucked that, didn't... Oh, there's no gas.
It's out of gas.
Of course.
God damn it.
Never easy.
Well, what do we do now?
Well, there's a way we can go
Oh,
off
shit.
that way.
The note.
What?
The note mentioned that there's gas in the courthouse garage and the dome.
Alright. Courthouse garage and the dome.
So, let's...
So what's the plan for finding these places?
We ride around and see what we see.
You think Tommy came through here?
Bet he did.
I love the splashes and everything. It's not just the noise, it's the splashes as well. Okay, so let's jump back on our horse and go and find some gas for that generator. So I guess we go over here, right?